We have a formula for slope, and the formula for slope, I'm going to give it to you right now, is that, I'll do it in blue, this will look awesome, is that slope equals rise over run. And that's the formula. We're going to be using that formula a bunch. So keep it off to the side somewhere. We're gonna come back to that one. Let's have an example. Let's say we have 5 and 13. And I want to know what is the slope. So if there's a person going going from left to right. So in this case, it's going up. And the slope is going to be the rise over the run. So the rise is how much the person goes up. So this over here is the rise. And this way is the run. And so the slope becomes the rise over the run, which is going to be 13 over 5. So the slope of this line over here is 13 over 5. Sometimes we'll put a right angle symbol over there to show that the horizontal and the vertical are 90 degrees away from each other. If I forget to put it, that's usually the case anyway. So we have the rise over the run. So this one we have 7 and 2. And once again, I'm asking what is the slope? And the slope is rise over run. And here, the rise is 2, and the slope is 7. So here the slope is 2 over 7. Now I drew them kind of the same. But if I said, which one of these is steeper? So I drew them the same, but which one is steeper? So this one is about this has a slope of about 2.6. This has a slope of 0.28. So this slope is actually much steeper than this one. If I was going to draw them in real life, the slope of 2 over 7 would probably, this would be the slope of 2 over 7. And that would be the slope of 2.6. So this one, the one we just did, would have less slope than the other one. Now this one's a little bit different. So in this case, the person is going down, and as we may remember, that means that the slope is going to be negative. But how do we get that from the formula? So we know that slope is rise over run, but in this case, the rise, we started there, we ended up over there, so the rise ends up being negative. The run is positive. We're generally always going to keep the run positive, but the slope becomes negative. So the slope here is negative 8 over 6. Now also, if you were being very mathy, that's a reducible fraction, so we would actually write it as minus 4 over 3. And that would be the final answer. So the slope over here is negative 8 over 6, which reduces to negative 4 over 3.